Hi, this is Richard with shorttermrentalsecrets.com. Doing a search here on Airbnb, and I'm looking at some of the different titles that people describe their homes and their listings with, and it's really amazing to me what the difference in the breadth is between really poor and weak to really excellent ones. And if you think about it, somebody who's doing a search is going to see two things. They're going to see your photo and they're going to see your title. So you really need to make sure that you nail that title, because that's going to drive SEO. Airbnb is going to show you more if people click on it. And more importantly, it's going to drive revenue in your pocket. So let's take a look at a couple that I think are really good. There's a common theme here, which is just by chance. But the first one over here, sunny Williamsburg artist loft. You know, what they've basically told you is where it is, that it's sunny and bright, that it's artistic. Either the artist lives there, or if you're an artist type or you like that sort of bohemian industrial decoration, you'd find it interesting. And then a loft is very descriptive for the area. It sort of talks about big open spaces, and that's really appealing to a lot of people. If you don't know what that means, it may not be particularly interesting, but my guess is most people looking to be in Williamsburg are looking for exactly that. So I think that's a great title. The next one that we should talk about isn't quite as good in my opinion, but it's probably because it's not a loft. Or if it is a loft, they're missing the opportunity to say it's a loft. This one says new, sunny, artist, private, luxury, comfort. So it's sort of like a word dump, and each word is supposed to have meaning. And if you piece it all together and you think through it all, you sort of come out and say like, okay, well, this might fit the bill. But it's just not as good, in my opinion, as that first one. And then you can talk about some that are really just, I think, weak. This one here says it's a Brooklyn bungalow. And I don't even know what a bungalow is in Brooklyn. It doesn't tell me what part of Brooklyn. It doesn't describe what the bungalow is. I've been in New York my whole life. I've never heard of anybody talking about a bungalow. So it might be helpful to describe what you mean by bungalow. The more appealing you make your photo, and the more appealing and descriptive you make your title, the more people are going to click, the more people are going to book. And like any other business endeavor, go ahead and take the time. Try different things. Change one word, change two words, change the whole line. Look at the statistics that Airbnb gives you to talk about the click-through rate and how many people are looking at it, and try different things, experiment. Eventually you'll get to, aha, this is my title. People that click on this title book the home, and people are searching for this sort of title description. So take the time and energy, play with it, set it for 2-3 days, see how many people click, make a couple of changes, come back 2-3 days later, try something else. It's through that experimentation and measuring and monitoring that you're going to find a really successful title. You'll start to analyze why that title is successful, and if you have multiple listings, you'll start applying that similar methodology. So I hope you found this helpful. If you have, go ahead and subscribe right here. We've got content coming out all the time to help you grow your Airbnb business here on shorttermrentalsecrets.com. And in the meantime, thanks so much for listening and watching, and we hope to see you soon. Happy hosting.